How you doing, YouTubers? This is Galen. Here in the truck at the quarry, waiting in line to get loaded. I'm making this video to give you one of the largest cons or bad things about by the load, by the ton loads. You're kind of at the mercy of the situation. When everything's going good, when you get in the quarry, there's nobody in line, you get loaded, boom, you can pick up, boom, boom, you can do 2 loads in 1 hour, so instead of getting paid, that's $70 an hour, 75, 100, you can probably do, 140, 150, 200 because you did 2 loads in 1 hour. Because I've done that before. I've knocked out 2 loads in 1 hour, and thankfully, when you get paid by the load, if you can knock them out that fast, you can get paid, But then there's the bad side of it, when there's holdups, when there are lines, etc. So I'm going to show you what I'm encountering today. You see right now, there's a line of trucks. You got side dumps, supers, belly dumps, quads, you got them all out here. The thing is, Monday, today is Wednesday. On Monday, it rained here in El Paso, and when it rains, shut down. But it shut the quarry down, but it didn't shut the plant down. So the plant kept going, and then it stopped raining, but all the drivers from the quarry were gone, but the plant was still loading and, getting rid of material. Well, what happened was yesterday we kind of caught up, but today they're busy, and they're low on material at the plant. So now we have to wait in line to pick up that specific material. There's 2-3 rocks that they use for the concrete and for some other stuff, but they're low, and they can only make but so much material in a specific amount of time. You got these crushers out here that's trying to crush the rocks, create tons and tons of material to load. But I guess the plant wants all the trucks right now dedicated to just this material. Because you got other material. You got 3/8, you got 5/8, you got 6/7, you got number 5, you got a lot of different material. But the only thing they want right now is 5, 6, 7, 4, and some 6, 7. But it's like the crushers are making it. You can see and you can see the whole process like evolve in front of you. You can see the big 100-ton dump trucks that they keep on the quarry. Those guys are getting loaded up in the mountain, bringing down the rock, throwing it in the crusher's crushing it, and then it's dropping it out off the belt. But then as soon as it's enough to load a truck, they load it, but then we gotta wait till it's enough to load another truck. So now I'm on, usually it's 12 o'clock. Usually I'm on like load number 6, number 5, or number 6. Earlier today was going good, but it kind of caught up with us. Everybody started getting in at the same time. Well, what's going on now is we're all in line waiting to get loaded. I just passed one truck that was here when I got loaded earlier on my 4th, because I'm on load number 4. This will be load number 5. On my 4th load, when I got loaded, when I was leaving, there was a truck in the back of the line. That was an hour and a half ago. When I just pulled up to get back in line, they just was leaving. So that shows you. So this is when getting paid by the load sucks. That's the reason why you work hard on the days that it's smooth sailing. You try and get as many as you can so it can compensate for these days. And then like Saturdays, I'm the only subcontractor that work, because most of these guys, they don't want to, some of these guys, they stop, they eat, they chill, they talk. Me, I'm in and out, really don't know too many of the guys here. So, but I just wanted to show you, this is, as you see, I've been here for 5 minutes. The line has not moved. Actually, the belt has actually stopped because there's no more material, meaning they're up in the mountain trying to blow up whatever they can. See that mountain back there? There's a path that goes back there, all right? And then they're blowing up this mountain, and then they bring all the rubble and stuff down, and then they put it in this big crusher that separates the material to wet, and it feeds it on the belt, etc., etc. That's how it works. So when getting paid by the load, when you're moving, it's good. But then when it's moments like this, you're like, oh, I can't believe this happening. But the thing about it, you got to take the good with the bad. Monday, we had to slow down because it started raining. I got 6 in Monday, and then my average I try and do is 8. If I can get 8, I'm good. So Monday, I did 6. They called it a day because it started raining real bad. And then Tuesday, I did 8, which is a good day. And then today, I'm on number 4. Hopefully, I can get 6 in. If I can get 6 in today, 8 Thursday and Friday, Saturday, I'm gonna see if I can knock out 4 or 5 loads. So like I said, that's the only downfall of getting paid by the ton and by the loads, because moments like this is happening. It's real windy out here. Unlike some places where it snows or it's a lot of rain or thunderstorms, El Paso doesn't get that. But what we get is wind and rain. We don't get a lot of rain, but we get a lot of wind. So when it's windy, a lot of the guys that may have an outdoor project or want to work, they say, you know what, we rather not, because El Paso wind ain't friendly wind. It's sand pretty much. Like from a distance, you'll be able to see the sky and it'll be brown. It'll be the color of sand. So that automatically cancels all the projects. So right now we're kind of slow. And it's like I said, it's February. It picks up like I'm gonna say March, April through September. There's no issues until monsoon season comes in, late September, October-ish. But that's when we get monsoon. That's when it really gets bad. But outside of that, I just wanted to make this quick video to let y'all know. There's pros and cons to this. There's pros and cons to getting paid by the hour. Getting paid by an hour. If they say, hey, we got some work, and then it stops, you're screwed. You did 5 hours, 6 hours of work, okay? But the good thing about getting paid by the load is sometimes you can sneak in 2 loads in 1 hour, get that 3rd load, and the next hour is starting. So there it is, 3 loads in 2 hours. So you can sometimes squeeze that in. Sometimes you at the mercy of this. So, but I don't want to push anybody away or cancel. You take whatever you can get in this industry. Unless you got a fleet of trucks, you take everything. If you're one truck person and you're trying to get you take it. Hey, we got this. Now you want to be reasonable. Like there was a time here where they were paying. Sorry, hold on. They were paying by the load, and it was like 3 and some change. And in the beginning, I was like, oh, I can do that. But then after a while, I started doing the math. I was just like, oh, that doesn't add up. So I was like, look, I'll park the truck. And that's when they raised it up to $5 a ton. Well, he told me. So maybe he was trying to get me or something. I don't know. But you just got to know. You just got to know your worth and your truck's worth. You don't want to be running out here for free, because the last thing you want to do is be running. And then, before you know it, fuel, insurance, and you only get paid $100. It's like, whoa, I'm working 5 days a week, 6 days a week, and I'm only bringing home $100. So make sure you do the math. Make sure the math makes sense. You want to make sure the math makes sense. You don't want to be running and not bringing enough to pay the bills, to keep your business going, to pay insurances, to pay maintenance. You want to have enough to put a few hundred aside for maintenance, and then you want to have enough to have a few hundred aside to pay yourself, and then a few hundred to make sure hey, this is for emergency, for licenses, for registrations and stuff like that. So other than that, like I said, I'm kind of bummed, that it happened. But like I said, you got to take the good with the bad. You got to take the bad with the good. So all days aren't like this. This is actually my first time, and I've been doing this for months. I stopped, and then this is my 2nd week. But this is my first time ever waiting this long to get loaded, because I just left the plant. When I got there, I dumped my tonnage, and that was it. By the time I got my scale ticket signed and I came back out, that pile was already gone. So they're really trying to get this material to the yard. Now I do think as time go on that they probably just when they start realizing, like, hey, some of these guys are waiting a tad bit longer, they probably say, hey, go grab the 3/8, go grab the 5/8, go grab the 6/7, go grab that, and then come back and we'll have more material, to get us going. But outside of that, man, this is the industry. This is the industry. It's a lot that can affect it. Weather, this is an OTR. There's benefits. You get to come home every day. You have routines. You get to go to the gym, etc., etc. But then also you gotta take what comes with it. When the weather's bad, you're done. When it's slow time, you're done. But everybody knows the winter, it's slow. Fall, spring, summer, it picks up like crazy. So spring, summer, I'll be doing about 9 loads, 10 loads a day. So that's the reason why I'm trying to get my little permit to get ready for the spring and the summer, for when time start picking back up. But other than that, y'all have a wonderful day. But yeah, the wind is actually rocking the truck. So if you feel the camera rock, the wind is rocking. That's how hard that wind is coming right now. But other than that, y'all be safe today. Enjoy the rest of your week. Be blessed. I'm gonna try and upload this right now. Today is Wednesday, 15th. Hope everybody had a great Valentine's Day. If not, love yourself. Love yourself. Know what you do is important. You're a CDL holder or your future CDL holder. It's a very important thing that we do. We help. From over the road to hauling material, we help build the world. We help build America. So, and know that and take pride in it. Okay. Other than that, y'all be safe out there. I appreciate what everybody does. Subscribe, comment, question. I'll get to you. All right. And talk to you later.